YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here. Hope you're getting your weekend off to the right start. I wanted to remind you all, I am doing a giveaway right now. So if you want to win a motherboard, go check it out. So if you're thinking about building a new computer for the holidays or just anytime soon, go check out the giveaway I'm doing. There's a couple motherboards you can win. It's pretty cool. We're going to play a live battle here. I'm ready for the weekend. Get to go duck hunting tomorrow. That'll be fun. You can either wish me luck or wish the ducks luck, however you're feeling like doing that. Captain Wipe, huh? Oh, man, I can't resist me some high elves. I really can't, folks. Alright, let's see what he goes with. Hopefully not beastmen, because I don't think that's going to go well for him. Bretonnia. I don't think Bretonnia is a good matchup against the high elves, to be honest. Let's get a couple spearmen. White lions should be a good match in the center for Bretonnian infantry, and our archers are longer range and cheaper, so that should put us in a good position. We could get a couple of silver helms, relatively cheap here. Tyrion might be fun, but I don't want to do that. Let's get a princess. And let's go for a moon dragon. Some damage abilities. Don't think we'll need this one. Let's get another moon dragon. So our infantry line should do okay. Yeah, so infantry line should be okay. We've got a little bit of spears to help our cavalry. We've got several archers, which should be able to take care of any archers that they can field. Let's just get one more spearman and throw a couple of upgrades here. I don't have any magic, which could be a mistake, but we'll just try it. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Not having the magic could have been a pretty bad mistake here, but we'll see. So I'm wanting to support silver helms with spears to try and keep cavalry off my flanks. The idea is that the white lions can probably just win the infantry fight, and from a range standpoint, my three archers should be able to handle peasant bows. And then in the air, he has to deal with two dragons, which will be difficult, not impossible for Bretonnia, but difficult. And if he spends all that money in the air to challenge two dragons, it should leave his forces on the ground, apt to be slaughtered by white lions. So I'm kind of hoping that's how this works out, but we shall see. We shall see. Let's kind of spread our line here and keep our silver helms handy. The flanks behind our spears, archers. Let's get these guys group to group.
Guide my bow.
And let's not group both these together. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay, let's try it. Gotta remember to use my breath attacks. I'm so bad at that. Just gonna move these guys up just a bit. Okay. Start the battle. We're gonna want to rush forward. Try and get an archer range. Okay, here we go. High elves, folks. High elves. No magic. Was it a mistake? Trading an archer and those upgrades for a life mage with some healing may have been a better plan, but we'll see. Because two high elf archers from range would probably have dealt with peasant bows fairly well. If he's gone really cavalry heavy, I'll support the cavalry fights with the dragons. If he's gone air heavy, then again the dragons get supported by the bows. Use their breath attacks, should be able to fight back Bretonnia. Here we go, folks. Oh, really? He's going to deploy like way up on the hill. Oh, he's got a freaking trebuchet, so I am going to have to attack him. Let's get our troops facing the right direction here, and then let's take our dragons up. Everything he has is on the ground. Group 4, move in. And we're going to go do some breath attacks on all these Grail Guardians. That is a lot of Grail Guardians. 3 units of Grail Guardians. Prophetess, Lord of Life, so he's hoping to heal them. Thing is he can't, he can heal them, but he can't resurrect unit models that have died. Yeah, he's got a few archers. They're not going to do a ton to my dragons, but I don't want to take a lot of damage with my dragons. Just going to swing the dragons around. We're going to harass him for sure. Knights, I mean, the Grail Guardians will absolutely cut through my spearmen. And even with the help of the Silver Helms, it may not be enough. Let's get up here. His trebuchet shouldn't cause very significant damage. He knows I'm after his knights. I'm gonna go ahead and fly over with my dragons because I'm about to get my bowmen in range. We don't want to get too close to his bowmen. He's going to immediately trying to heal all of his units. I think I managed to massacre one of my own units here, and I didn't get charges with my lions, so that is a significant disadvantage. Focus is the Grail Guardians. Grail Guardians are going to mop us up there. Kill the Grail Guardians. He's going to continue to try and heal them, but I think we can cause enough damage with 2 dragons. Let's get this one back in the air. Get ready for a breath attack. White Lions are holding up nicely in combat. Okay, back into the fight. Get in the air, get in the air, get in the air! Get out of the way so we don't get hit by our own breath attack, hopefully. Oh, yes we did. But we wiped out most of the remaining Grail Guardians. Fall into this flank, actually. You chase the Prophetess, get in the air. Launch some attacks here. Take out the trebuchet. White Lions are doing beautifully in the center. That Prophetess is trying desperately to get away from us, and she should, because she's mounted. It shall be. Look at these Grail Guardians tanking all this damage. That's Grail Guardians, folks. Right here we got a good target. Okay, let's use our dragon to try and instigate some terror. Maybe put a breath attack down here. Yeah, he's pulling through with his Grail Guardians. How convenient. I don't know how he managed to pull through cavalry. Infantry I can understand, but that's a little bit perturbing. If he thinks these Grail Guardians are going to live long enough to talk about it, he can think again. And he is soundly losing the infantry fight. That's why I don't know why he hasn't reactivated these units back over here, but I'm going to take advantage of it. Yes, attack the Grail Guardians, please. Oh yeah, look at his Prophetess got wrecked there. You may continue firing. Let's finish these Grail Guardians while we have the chance. Our White Lions are still holding. Let's take this little bit of infantry. We don't need them here anymore, and let's try and pin the Foot Squires for longer. These White Lions are doing great up front here. And these Foot Squires have been unable to cut through my Spearmen in a timely manner, so they've started suffering casualties to my Bowmen. Still a huge mistake out here by my opponent. Okay, I want you to attack these Grail Guardians, please. He's trying to flee with his Grail Guardians, actually, so pull back this way. He's pulling away with his Grail Guardians again, trying to save them. It's fine, just get over here and... Okay, he's cycling back with his Grail Guardians now. Can get into this fight. Archers back this way. Yeah, he did not have the right units here. Yeah, he's pulling through me again to try and get to my archers. Now it's just getting a little bit frustrating. But if he's pulling away from the dragons like this continually, he's going to take intense damage for doing it. And he's still failed to reactivate these Knights of the Realm over here. Getting sick of these Grail Guardians running away from me. Get in the air. Get him. Still got some White Lions right here. They are mopping the floor. These guys. Battle's gonna end up looking fairly close, but in reality, not that like I'm like downplaying him here, but in reality it's not very close because he's got two dragons that are quite healthy, and he has no good way of killing. So that'll deal with the returned Knights of the Realm. So the plan worked out here. Worked out rather well, actually. So, yeah, I don't think Bretonnia is a good match for the High Elves. I mean, peasant archers are outclassed by High Elf bowmen in every way. White Lions outclass all of their infantry for relatively cheap. Any magic Bretonnia has, the High Elves have as well, pretty much, and probably better. And then the dragons are just better in aerial melee. Hippogriffs used to be quite good, like Lewin, and he still is pretty good. And if you bring Royal Pegasus Knights, you have a chance of winning that. But when you spend all that money on the Pegasus Knights, you're guaranteed to get creamed on the ground by the 4 White Lions, because when you spend all that money on the Pegasus, you can't afford a decent infantry line, and the Foot Squires don't do all that good in the infantry fight. Again, you can see the White Lions held their own quite well up against a lot of infantry. Only one of his Foot Squires really got very many kills, and the Spearmen hold out rather nicely too, especially when you get a couple upgrades. Didn't need kills for the Silver Helms, I just needed him to get in the way and keep his cavalry from being effective. This was the unit of Grail Guardians that was able to continually kind of pull through and get away from me. It managed to pick up a chevron because it did quite a bit of damage, but look here, 0 kills on one of the Grail Guardians. They just weren't able to get much, if anything, done. And then the Prophetess life, I mean, it's a decent idea to heal your Guardians, but honestly, I think if you're going to go with Grail Guardians, you might as well put the Fey Enchantress in there so she can kind of use her Mortis Engine type ability against your enemies there and start pulling away their hit points. At least that's what I would think if you're going to use her. I don't know, what do you all think about the match High Elves versus Bretonnia? Hope you all enjoyed this one. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you soon.